Now, for measles and the other things, there is clearly a discernible health benefit. So you have to weigh that risk. So even if there was some incomprehensibly small risk of raising your potential for autism, frankly, the risk of dying of measles is so much greater that you should still, even if it did link, do you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying we got to be honest with people. Like, even if there was a risk, the risk of measles is by orders of magnitude greater. So that's why the calculus for that vaccine is very clear. But for the COVID vaccine, it's not, because the negative health outcome for the people in that age range for COVID is also so astonishingly low.
Well, I think why Bernie Sanders is so riled up. Yeah, I totally hear you.
That's why I separate these things.
But I think why Bernie Sanders is putting everything together is because since COVID, which you know well and I know well, credibility in public health has completely almost diminished.
They threw all these things in the same bucket and said, if you oppose any of these things, you're an anti-vax moron weirdo, and that increased people's...
Right, so vaccine skepticism has also increased people dying and cost lives. So we know that we have to figure out how to balance what happened during the pandemic to what's happening right now. Like young kids dying most recently in Texas because their parents decided not to vaccinate them. For what reason? Only thing you can consider is that they've been listening to the ongoing debate about looking into things like autism. And then you just want to make sure that like we're not causing more deaths by things that we understand are helpful for the larger society. So that's the biggest thing, is that you can be mad. Everyone can be upset about COVID, but you have to come back from this and not take the most dramatic response, which is, okay, I'm just going to stay away from everything that the public health officials say. I don't trust a word.